Hello and welcome back here as we are continuing on in the month of November. In the last episode, we did sell our car. So glad to get rid of that car. But we have purchased a new one and it is just around the corner behind the shop here. And it is a perfect vehicle for this map. Nice little Range Rover that fits perfectly. It's right-hand drive, so it's built for this type of map where we drive on the wrong side of the road. Plus, this being the Highlands Fishing Expansion, we do have our fishing poles strapped to the roof. It's like this is the vehicle for this map. Come on, Giants, you missed a huge opportunity. Big opportunity missed there. So we're going to use this for this series, and it is a very well done mod. Awesome job done on it. And we're going to head back to the farm, and we're going to move on to December. I don't know if we have anything to do in December, but there's one thing I want to do in December, and that is check out the Christmas decorations, because this map, as we saw on Halloween, has decorations around various parts of the map around Halloween. But from what I've kind of seen in some of the pictures, they went all out for Christmas, so I'm looking forward to checking that out. So let's head back to the farm and move on to December and then see what we have for decorations. It is early morning in December and still dark out, so we're gonna head outside, check out the lights. And oh crap, it's Grandpa. How did he dig his way out of the grave? So before we check out the lights, I'm gonna go ahead and put Grandpa back in his grave because yeah, he does not belong here. So let me just pause this real quick and I'm gonna go take care of Grandpa. All right, Grandpa is back in his box where he belongs. So let's turn on flight mode here and let's check out. So we have our decorations in our house, which look absolutely awesome. But I want to check out the rest of the map because just from what I've seen of the pictures, the decorations around the map look pretty awesome. So we're gonna head down the road here to the nearest village, and yeah, they have their decorations up here already, and this looks really good. I gotta say, they knocked it out of the park on this map. I mean, just the way like all the different villages around the map, there's I think what 2 or 3 villages in the map plus the town. It's just so well done, very well done. And as we come upon the next little village area, we see even more decorations. This is actually a really small village. I think this is kind of a suburb of the village that's across the river there, which has even more decorations. And I think I saw a Christmas tree. Yes, there is a large Christmas tree over here as well. I'm really impressed with this. Awesome job, because we're not even in the town yet, and there's already this is very well done. That's all I can say. I was making my way towards the main town, and yes, even the gas station has decoration. I mean, they went all in on this, and I love it. As we make our way towards the town, here's a little suburb just outside the town, and it looks beautiful, just like the rest of all the little housing areas. I'm really loving this. As we walk around the town, this is amazing. I only wish it was snowing because that would just make this perfect. But even then, this is amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. So well done. So well done. I mean, everything is just decorated. It looks so good. As we are heading towards the outskirts of town, having walked through it, yes, this is definitely the best map Giants has done by far. Just the level of detail and everything. And yes, I know that they had some help, but still, it's amazing. So let's head back to the farm and get some farming done, because that's what we're here for, right? Farming. All right, we have made the January, so just had a little early Christmas celebration, even though it's not that time of year yet. It's the first time seeing it in December, so we had to do a little Christmas side quest there. But we are in January, which means it is now prime time for selling our crops, and also, well, just about everything is best sell price in January. So we're going to make some money in this episode by selling our crops. We're going to be selling our straw bales. We might also sell some silage bales. I had said we're gonna wait until spring to sell them, but we've had a couple of months to kind of observe and see how much food our cows are eating, and so we can definitely afford to sell some of our bales. So let's get this loaded up here, and we're gonna head over to the sell point for barley. But to do that, I need to figure out what is the best sell point for barley. So, looking at the prices here, I'm thinking, the cattle railroad. No, logistics center railroad. I don't know why I said cattle. Wow. Okay. Yes, I don't know. We're gonna go with that. Anyways, so that is up there on the top right side of the map, which is an area we have not been to yet. So we're going to head over there and we're going to get this barley sold. However, I'm not going to use the JCB because it is our weaker tractor and I don't know if it can handle that much cargo, at least well on the roads. Might be some hills, so we're going to use the Lamborghini for this. So with the Lamborghini being parked over here instead of where it belongs, I am now realizing I did not put the silage bales away. They're still out in the fields. So that was my bad. I totally forgot to do that. I was gonna do that in between the last video and this one, and yeah, I just didn't evidently. So, whoopsie. But anyways, let's get this hooked up to the trailer and we're gonna head over and check out the sell point in that area of the map because we have not yet been there. So I'm kind of curious. I like checking out new parts of this map as we progress. And we have reached the area to where we have been. So once we pass the dealership here, this is all new terrain for me. So I'm going to bring you along for this little drive as we figure out how to get over there and see what's over here. This looks like a little more like an industrial area as well. Let me just pull up the map here real quick because I'm not positive. So we could have turned right back there and that would loop around, but I believe if we go straight, it's actually faster. So going by that sound, I believe we have a roundabout. Okay, this is a weird roundabout. Could have just gone straight. I mean, yeah. Okay, so I think we need to take a right here. I'm just going based on where the little red dot is there on front of us. All right, we're getting pretty close. Now, do we turn right here? No, there's another road up there in front of us. So that one looks, yes, that's the one looks more correct. So let's hang a right here. And then down here, it's a little foggy, but I think we need to turn right here. I'm gonna wait for the car. Is that a Mini Cooper? I think it was. It was probably a Lizard Cooper. Okay, here we are. We have made it into our area. Now I'm with the arrows. I am going the wrong direction around here, but that's all right. There's no traffic. Go whatever way we want. So let's get this sold, and then we're gonna head back to the farm and well, sell the rest of our grains. We have more trips to do. But for me, the big question is how much money are we gonna be making from this? Because I actually don't know. I hope there's an update for the I don't know what's the name of the mod just slipped my mind, but anyways, we made $44,000 plus another $3,800 from our environmental score, so that is really good. But the mod I was talking about was the one that time-saving stock check. That's what it was. I'm noticing it is not displaying info on stuff put into the silo. I think it's because it's a new type of silo, so it's not reading it. I'm hoping there's going to be an update to fix that, if it is fixable. I don't know. I do not know. Now we're gonna head back to the farm though. I think we'll go back the same way we came. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll go back the same way we came. So let's head back, and then we're gonna get some more grains loaded into our trailer and get them sold as well. We have made it back here to the farm. So let's pull up, and I believe all we have left is just wheat. So let's get the wheat loaded in here. We have 53,608 liters, which is more than what our trailer can hold, but that's all right. We'll have to make 2 trips. So be it. So be it. So let's see here. What is the best sale price for wheat? Where is that at? Let's see. There we go. Wheat is you know what? It's actually logistics centers east is 2,000 feet. Feeding green is 2,400 feet. So I think logistics center east is where we're gonna go. Actually, let's check on the map here and see where that is. And oh, it's just down the road from us, on the edge of town. So that's gonna be pretty awesome. That we have one of the better sell points right next to the farm. So let's head over there and get this sold. And as we are on our way over to make some more money, I did want to make a little plug for the channel that if you've been enjoying this, be sure and subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified of future videos. Now, up here on the left is a field that I think will probably be our first field that we purchase once we have some money. Because I think that, because we have a path that goes from our farm to, and that's pretty much the only access to that field, so it just seems like a natural next field. But that won't be happening right away. That will be happening maybe in a future episode. I'm not sure when, but just wanted to say, like, hey, if, you know, our next field that we buy, our first field that we buy will probably be that one. Now we have made it over here to the sell point, so let's pull up here and dump our first load of wheat and see how much we're gonna make from this, because we've already made some good money so far, but I think we're gonna make more from the wheat than we did from the barley because we got a whole lot more of it. Oh yeah, this is good. Are we gonna hit 200? No, nope, not quite. But we did get up to $187,000, which is pretty darn good. Just a little over 43,000 when you include the 53,000 when you include the environmental score. I can't do math. Mathing hard, okay? Then we're gonna head back and grab the rest of the wheat. All right, we are back over here with our second, although much smaller load of wheat. A lot smaller, but still, it's a load of wheat. Now, let me just pull around here. We're gonna get this unloaded, and this should, I think, get us over the $200,000 hump. All right, here we go, and there we went. All right, we made it over 200,000, just barely. We're sitting at 203,000, but we are over 200,000 in the bank, which is awesome. Now I do want to pay down on our loan a little bit, but I'm going to hold off on paying anything down until after we have finished selling everything that we're going to sell, so we can see how much we got our bank account up to. So next up is we're going to sell some of our bells, starting with the straw bells. Now, I'm going to go ahead and, just for the sake of time and to make it easier here, I'm going to convert our trailer over to auto load bells, just so that I don't have to load the bells out, because we're going to be moving a lot of bells here, because we also have the bells out on the field that I forgot to load into our bell shed. So I'm going to make that change there real quick. We're going to get these bells loaded up here, and I think we're going to have at least 2 loads here. At least 2 loads of straw bales, and we're also, I think I'm going to take a load of silage bales over too, because we have, I think it was like 300,000 liters of silage, which is a lot. We only need about half of that, if half of that. So let's get our first load of straw bales loaded up here, and we got our little destination mark. So we're gonna just double check the map here, and yeah, we're gonna head out here to the main road, take a right, and kind of follow it down to the sell point. So this sell point is actually pretty close to the farm, though I am stuck behind an old red car, and we're gonna, you know, they still have the Christmas decorations up. Oh, so I kind of saw the Halloween, like the Halloween ones stayed up into November, so the Christmas decorations also stayed up into January, which kind of cool. They're kind of like me. They're lazy and taking decorations down. I can identify with that. All right, so here is our sell point. We finally made it. By slow red car. Anyways, let's get up here, get these sold. This is straw, so it's not as profitable as silage, but I still think we'll make some good money from this. And yes, so 25,000 plus 2,200 from our environmental score, so that's another $27,000. Awesome. So let's head back to the farm, grab the rest of the straw bales. Then once we're done with the straw bales, we're gonna take a load of silage over, get it sold, and then the rest of the silage bales we're gonna put away into our bale shed. On the way back here to the farm, and I just had a thought. I know it's dangerous, but I had a thought. It's like, if I'm smart, I'm not saying I am, but if I was smart, I would swing by the grass field and grab the bales on the way back to the bale shed to save time. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull up here to the upper grass field, get all of these bales picked up, and then we'll deliver those to the grass shed, get them stored, then grab the rest of our straw bales and get them sold. All right, we have made it back over here to our bale shed. Let's get these bales loaded in here. Then we're gonna get the rest of those straw bales all loaded up. Now, while I was over at the grass field, I did also notice I forgot something else. I forgot to lime the grass field after the last mowing. So I need to do that as well. All right, let's see here. Let's get the rest of these straw bales loaded up here. There we go. Looks like we have room for at least 1 or 2 more bales. So we're gonna swing by the other grass field here and pick up one of those silage bales and take it with us to sell it as well. And we have made it back over here to the sell point for our second load of bales. This one is all straw except for one silage bale because, well, we might come over with a full load. All right, so let's get this sold here. And awesome. So just over $29,500. Not bad. We are up to $260,000. The big question is, can we hit 300,000? I don't know. We're gonna try, see if we do. So let's head back over to that grass field and we're gonna get a load of silage bales and sell those and see how much we get. We made it back over here to the grass field and I just finished picking up all the bales. And I'm going to go ahead and grab this grass bale as well. We're going to sell all these bales. I had said we're going to use the grass bale to feed the sheep, but we have a bunch of hay. And just to make it easier, we're going to go ahead and sell it. Actually, let me just check this field here. And yes, we need to lime this field. I really dropped the ball on that. But we actually are going to replant this field here in a couple of months, because if you do remember, we're going to be putting onions in on 2 fields. I may regret that decision. In fact, I'm pretty positive I'm going to regret that decision come harvest time, because that's going to be a lot of freaking onions. Anyways, let's head over to the sell point and get these bales sold and see if we can break that $300,000 mark. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. We need to make at least 40,000 to break 300,000. I think we're gonna do it. It's gonna be close though, I think. Oh, okay. So yeah, that was a lot more, a whole lot more. That was 55,000 plus 47. So yeah, we just made $60,000. Okay, yeah, so we're at 320,000. I was thinking we might just barely break 300,000, but no, we made a good sum of money from all that silage. That is awesome. So we're at 320,000. So when we get back to the farm, we're gonna definitely pay down some of our loans because I want to reduce how much we're spending each month. Because I don't like being in debt. I know it's and this guy is driving slow. I know I mean, yes, you can farm without being in debt, but it's hard. It's really hard. And just dropped off the bale trailer and back out here at the yard. Let's go ahead and get our tractor parked, and I'm gonna hop in the JCB because I have some liming to do, because again, I dropped the ball on that, and I'm also forgetting to put the bales away. I don't know what happened there, but we're getting caught up on things, okay? All right, so as I get in here though, let's actually check out our loans real quick here. So we have, let's head up here to the menu. So our loan system. So we currently owe $99,000. Now the way I have it set up, the most I can repay is up to 40% of the loan in 1 year. So $40,000. All right, so that gets us down to $59,000, which is an improvement. Now we're currently paying 20. Oh wow, I didn't realize we were paying this much per month on vehicle payments. So let's start off with that most expensive one there. It's over $1,100 a month. So let's eliminate that one. There we go. That brings us down to just $169,000. We're still paying $1,100 a month though. So let's knock out 2 more of these. We'll knock out that lowest one because it's cheap, easy. Then let's go ahead and grab, yeah, this one. I was kind of debating between the two, but this gets us down to $475 a month on vehicle payments, and that is significantly better than where we were. We didn't pay off our loan fully, but we did knock it down. Then next year we can knock it down even more and maybe get even closer to paying it off. So let's, yeah, I think we're in a good spot here. So that's awesome. We are definitely improving. So I'm gonna head out here and get both of our grass fields lined because I forgot to do those. We're gonna get that taken care of now, and we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. I'll take care of getting these fields lined between now and the next episode. I do hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure and give it a like. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.